Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Last time, we fled the town of Lothering, which was set aflame and attacked by Darkspawn, and we escaped here to the town of Kirkwall. We are here at Kirkwall with our brother, Carver, and our friend, Aveline. I say friend, but she's not too happy with us. We did just murder her husband, but he was about to die, so we gave him a merciful death. But that's all in the past. We're going to figure out who we're going to be working with today to get into the town. Yeah, they're not letting in refugees, and we are refugees, so we're going to have to grease some palms by bribing some guards. And to get the coin to do that, we're going to have to work with a smuggler, or we're going to have to work with the other person, the mercenary. And I want to figure out who these people are and what they do. So we're going to figure out where they are and talk to them and see which one we liked better. So here in the dark corner we have Mirren. I think Mirren was the mercenary.
Mirren?
So you're Hawke, the nephew.
The entire family is
Your
named
uncle
Hawke.
talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
I think if you hire me on, you will be very impressed by the things I can do. Namely, the ability of me to set fire on enemies. So you're a mercenary.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
You take a hard line.
Makes sense.
All I know is if we join the company, I'm going to start talking like that.
Not entirely convinced yet. How do you know Gamlin?
My uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlin cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
You're still gonna pay us though, right? Yeah, okay. So, Gamlin seems to be the shady sort himself. Our uncle seems to be making a lot of bad decisions. You're paying an awful lot of money, I hear.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said you were a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Oh, so you know I'm a mage. I'm glad that my reputation is preceding me.
I didn't realize Gamlin told you that.
You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
Okay, I'm not completely turned off by this group. This guy seems to be tough but fair. I guess if I start working with him, I'll know for certain, but I'll talk to you later. I can talk to Mirren and I can join the mercenaries, but let's talk to the smuggler, figure out where the smuggler is, and see what kind of operation they're running. It's apparently being led by a woman, which is odd. It's odd that a smuggling group would be led by a woman, but let's talk to her. Athenril. Oh, she's an elf. She's an elf, and there's a bunch of archers here with her. That's interesting.
Are you Athenril?
You must be Gamlin's nephew. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
How much exactly?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
I could if I choose to go with you, but first I need to know more about your operation. How do you know Gamlin? Did he cheat you at cards too?
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Is that what he calls me? He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me.
Begging and taking your pick never went hand in hand.
Our new friend Aveline seems to have a strong opinion on the issue, although... Yeah, beggars can't be choosers. You are offering a lot of gold.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
Yes, I am a mage.
Does everyone know about us?
If the circle hasn't descended upon you, my guess is no. The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
Ooh, that's an aspect I hadn't considered before. I am a mage. They might need to smuggle me. This is an interesting conundrum, because I was initially thinking to side with the mercenaries, because it sounds more upstanding, but I am a mage, and I need to stay out of the... I need to stay out of the spotlight, because if there are Templars in the city, they're probably going to come after me. I might work with the smuggler instead. Alright, let's review our options, and let's see if we can talk with Uncle Galman about these folks.
Remember, it's Mirren or Athenry.
No, now we have to make a decision. Do we side with the smuggler, or do we side with the mercenary? If I were any other class, I think I'd definitely side with the mercenary, but I think I want to work with the smuggler. I think that I might have better options if I work out with the smuggler, because I am a mage, and I might need to go under the radar, so don't want to be... Yeah, if I join the mercenary group, I'm sure we'll just kill so many things that we'll just get so many commendations. We need to work with the smugglers. We need to stay out of the spotlight, specifically because I'm a mage.
Changed your mind? Or no?
Yes, I have changed my mind, and you know what? I think I'll feel right at home among the other elves.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Okay. As long as this isn't an extortion racket, I'll be fine. If we're legitimately collecting a debt that he owes, I'd be fine with that, but I don't know how I'd feel if we're trying to extort him for money. Let's talk to the merchant. Here he is. It's very simple. It's right around the corner. Merchant Cavril, a moment of your time, please.
I've already told you. I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
It seems a little heartless, but everyone around here has to make sacrifices.
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
Did you cheat that woman just now?
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
You mean people like us?
Of course. My apologies. My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
Let's not be snarky. I kind of understand where he's coming from. It's a lot of work to deal with a lot of refugees. So you take in furniture? This doesn't seem like a furniture store.
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
Yes, lucky indeed.
You mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly, there's only so much I can do for those Fereldans. Poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
Anyway, let's talk business.
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Athenry sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
I wouldn't say cowardly, and there's no need for violence.
If you pay up, this needn't go any further.
No! I'm not paying you thieves a single copper more.
Thieves?
That sounds like where we come in.
Hey, I just said I don't want violence. Come on now, couldn't we talk this out? Alright, fine. Fire for you all. It always devolves into violence. Why does it always have to devolve into violence? I hope the guards don't mind that we just killed the guards and the merchant out here in broad daylight. They attacked us first! Oh, and there's more! Oh, I think... Okay, we got more mercenaries here. I hope these mercenaries aren't the Red Irons. I still haven't made the decision to work with them or not. I'm not entirely sure I want to work with the smuggler just yet, so let's keep all my options open if I can.
Stop! Stop, enough! Here, take the key for the chest. That should be enough to pay that witch. Now I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
Okay, bye. And the merchant's
All
chest.
set.
Just open it up and take 2 gold pieces. Is that it? Wait, okay. Well, I have found the 2 gold pieces that I need to return to the smuggler. Let's pay the smuggler. I wonder if I could have picked different options to avoid the fight there. I immediately said I don't want to cause violence, which turned into a threat, and then there was violence. So, that was not what I was going for.
You could have given us something more challenging.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
Thank you! And oh, nefarious? I'm curious as to why the game is saying this is nefarious. I thought this was legitimate work. They don't work with slaves or, you know, flesh or anything, so they seem to be the good smugglers. I'm probably going to regret this in the future, but in the short term, we have been accepted into the smugglers' ranks, and now we can work for them for a year.
Any luck?
Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Athenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
I guess we did it. We're here to stay, at least for a while.
Yeah, for better or for worse, we're here in the town of Kirkwall, and now we're smugglers.
We'll see what happens when this debt is repaid.
If only Bethany were here with us.
And Wesley.
Are you still going on about those two?
Well, we're off to a fantastic start. Let's see what else this city has in store.
I definitely would not describe it as fantastic. Maybe he was being sarcastic and I don't realize.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight.
Yeah, which is why we shouldn't have all these darkspawn still.
But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he remained, paying off his debt, made a name for himself in the underworld. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home.
The Kunari?
That's also when the trouble began with the mages.
Oh,
the
come on!
Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Alright, so that's a lot to take in right now. The Templars are going to be hunting mages, which is not going to bode well for me. At least I don't have to worry about Bethany's not going to be in trouble, but... The Kunari. I wonder if we're going to see Sten again. Sten was my least favorite companion from the first game, but I wouldn't mind seeing him again.
Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
I don't.
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No! You're too late. Already done.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We fought Darkspawn.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
Hey, don't turn this on me. I can use my magic to rip ogres in half. You're right, but shut up.
My brother has a point. It's on his head, but it's still valid.
Oh, thanks for that.
So what about it, Bertrand? We're just what you need.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Well, back to waiting for someone to turn us in.
Why are you worried? You're not a mage.
You can relax. After all, the Templars dogging us are mine.
Did I sound that bad? Maker, I'm turning into Gamlen. Gamlen? He's got a head for this garbage. Maybe he can talk to Bertrand. He knows some people. After last week, we need all the coin and influence we can get.
He has helped us get this far, but I guess we're running low on options. Yeah, he's the only one who can help us.
I wouldn't trust him with a silver, but dear uncle's at least as sleazy as Bertrand.
How's that for a compliment? What else can we do? We're losing ground, and I don't fancy waking up in the gallows.
This is the entire reason I chose to work with the smugglers, to stay out of the eyes. Oh, we just got robbed, didn't we?
Hey!
Oh, hey, it's the guy, the narrator.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you You don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
Oh, I guess that arrow didn't go into his shoulder, otherwise it had ripped out a lot of skin that way.
How you do? Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
You seem to have taken an interest in me. Do you know something I don't?
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. The Coterie has been squeezing smugglers out left and right, and the only group to survive owes it all to you two. The name Hawke is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
That is the exact opposite of what I wanted. Why are people referring to me as Hawke? Hawke is my family name. There are several Hawks, including my brother Carver here.
You must have heard of my brother as well, then.
A little, yes. But it is you they speak most of, Messer.
That figures.
Your brother is certainly welcome to join us by all means, but I'll leave that in your hands.
Oh, I'm going. Without this expedition, we won't last out the year.
It sounds like we need to join this expedition that the other dwarf is suggesting. This other dwarf is going to the Deep Road to get some loot, it sounds like. And if we can get onto that expedition, we'll be set for life, apparently. But he's refusing to let us join him. Who are you anyway? You're a little too smooth. You're trying to charm your way into my heart. I don't know if I appreciate it. This whole stint between you attacking that beggar, the thief, that might have been a setup.
You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
I do not have nearly that much coin. You'd vouch for me? I just met you.
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
I don't like having a reputation. This is the exact thing I wanted to avoid. Why have I gotten a reputation and my brother hasn't? It's the red hair, isn't it? It's got to be the red hair. Fine, but I don't have that much coin at the moment.
It sounds interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Come on. The dwarf makes some sense. No offense. Look, you started this, and it's a good idea. Certainly better than ending up in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
I guess I don't have many options. I will work with you.
What makes you so certain you'll be useful to me?
I know everyone in this city worth knowing. I can help you find the jobs you need, and if you don't need me for that, there's always Bianca.
Is Bianca your weapon?
You named your crossbow.
And why not? She's a beauty. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
I've met people who named their weapons before. They were weirdos. You're probably a weirdo. But I don't have many options, so sure. I'll take you up on that offer.
It's not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Sure. Easy. But maybe Aveline's got some bounties out. She joined the city guard, right?
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up.
And, okay, we don't have Aveline anymore. Aveline has apparently joined the city guard. Guess she didn't want to be a smuggler with us. But this guy, this dwarf here, Varric, this smooth-talking, silver-tongued dwarf with a named crossbow, Bianca. Yes, okay, so Carver and Varric and myself, we're part of a group. Let's go find some work, I guess. We need to find, I think he said 50 gold pieces to join the expedition. I guess we're gonna have to do a lot of jobs to get that done. So let's jump to it. Let's check the quest log and see what we can do. Long way home, we can deliver Flemeth's amulet to Keeper Marathai in the Dalish camp on Sundermount. It's a year later and we still haven't done this? Okay. Yes, Flemeth might be upset that we haven't done this a year later, but we just haven't had the opportunity to leave town yet. Sundermount, I don't know where that is, but next time I'm near Sundermount, I guess I'll take care of that. Go to Gamlen's home in Lowtown. That sounds simple. Talk to Avalon, see if we can get some bounties. Yeah, bring 50 gold pieces to Bartran. That might take a while to get that. And talk to Varric in the pub. Hey, I found Aveline. Aveline, how's it been? It's been a year since I've seen you, apparently.
Aveline.
Hello, Hawke.
Not gonna turn around and give me a hug?
That's it.
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
You spying on me again? Look, if you want to hang out, you can just say so. I'm open to the idea.
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, let's just say I don't want to lose track of you. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
I don't know if I trust you, Aveline. I honestly don't know if I trust you. Our relationship is very strained and you're not making it easy.
Still having trouble? I thought you were past all that.
Lately, I don't know. I've been pushed out to some dead patrols. Maybe I stepped on someone's toes.
You can be forceful.
My charm, right? I should be able to go where I'm needed. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Yeah, if you got work for me, I'll do the work. I need to earn some gold anyway, so what's the job?
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
And you can't get someone else to do it? Can you delegate this task to somebody? I don't want to deny it, but I guess I'll do it, whatever.
All right, Aveline. I'll play guard for you.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Sundermount, you say? Fancy you should mention that place. Yes, I think we'll go do that. We'll go to Sundermount, take care of the ambush. Yeah, as she has joined our party. Alright, let's go do that. Let's go to Sundermount, take care of the ambush, the highwaymen. Let's stop them from robbing the local townsfolk. And then, while we're there, we'll do this task for Flemeth. Kill two birds with one stone. Sundermount ambush site. Yes. Okay, yep, we'll go to the ambush site, stop the ambush, and then head up to the area that Flemeth wanted us to go to. So we're going into this battle with Aveline and Carver, two soldiers. Varric I'm pretty sure he's a rogue. And myself, the mage. I guess I should probably have invested more points into healing, seeing as how I'm the only healer on the team right now, since Bethany died.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
Okay, then let's take out the smugglers. I try our best not to die. I don't have any healing spells. I'll invest in healing spells next time. Put on some stone armor so I don't die myself. Yeah, I've got a bunch of health potions. You should probably use those. And off to a fight already. Hold on. I'm charging in and blast him with the Mind Blast and set him on fire. Yeah, there we go. Once again, I am a mage who charges in. I am the vanguard of the team. Why is my character using ice magic right now? He is a fire mage. That is silly. It's because I switched to using an imported circle staff. I have a staff that does 7 cold damage instead of 5 fire damage. But I'm going to go back to my fire staff because I feel it's important to emphasize the fact that I am a fire mage. We'll just stick with that. Apostate's cuffs. I've got some decent equipment working with the smugglers. And that's the second group of raiders dealt with. Again, loot their corpses, take 6 silver and the injury kits. Let's do our best. Let's just try not to get injured, because if I can sell these injury kits and all the other loot, like all the healing potions and stuff, if I can sell those instead of using it, we'll have those 50 sovereigns in no time. Okay, that's not the main group though. Keep your eyes open. You don't know where they're going to attack from. I found them. This is the ambush site, is it? Alright, fire on you, mind repel you, and just start striking like crazy. Yeah, there we go. Back to the fire staff. Oh, this guy came out of nowhere. He's a thief. Keep an eye on him. Oh, I was about to say we're doing well, but then I fell in combat. No, that is not what I wanted. I'm going to have to use an injury kit now, which is, you know, less than ideal. I wanted to be able to save those so I could sell them. One of these days, I'm going to learn how to play a mage, and that's to not charge in head first, but apparently it's not today.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Hold on, let's not be in a rush here. We came all the way out here to the mountains. Let's do a few more things while we're here. Yeah, I'm injured now. Let's use an injury kit to get rid of that injury so I can have full health again.
Everyone's
Oh, God!
try not to make any loud noises.
It was an explosive barrel there. I know because I got close to it and it exploded. What's blinking over here? Oh, should I keep an eye out for these? Looks like there's landmines. Let's put on some armor. And I can't cast fire on them. They're traps, though. Definitely simple traps. Can I disarm them? I cannot. Varric, can you do that so I don't explode anymore?
We're good to go.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, so keep an eye out for blinking red lights like that. I don't want to explode if I can help it. Now, Sundermount. I was told to bring this over here. There's probably a clan of Dalish elves. This is where Florence, or Flemeth, wanted me to go. Yes, Flemeth wanted us to deliver this item, and... Ooh. We got some spiders to deal with first. That's fine. We'll kill these things and then deliver the package. And the spiders are dead. Anything on their corpses? Anything worthwhile? A dagger and a health potion. Good. I'm not sure if any of us could use that. I know the health potion is utilizable, but I don't know about the dagger. Varric seems to favor the crossbow. Maybe we'll be able to sell it. Yeah, I don't think anyone uses a dagger on our team. And here are the Dalish elves, just as Flemeth said there'd be. Hello.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
I'm not sure if Shemlin is a racial slur or not, but I'll have you know, I am half-elf myself. You can see because my ears are slightly elongated. I don't want trouble. I'd say that, but last time I said that it caused trouble. What did you call me, Shemlin?
What's a Shemlin?
An elven slur for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
I was given an amulet for someone named Marathari.
How do you know that name?
Wait, this is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought he'd be an elf.
I'm kind of an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
That's fair. If I had the option of being an elf, I would have taken it, but sadly I did not.
Marathari, I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you.
Yes, you may gaze upon my visage and be in awe.
There is a light in your heart, human. Don't let it go out. You will need it. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
A dragon saved my life.
This amulet's owner rescued my family from the Blight. In return, I agreed to bring it to you.
I honor you for coming to me. But I'm afraid your part in this is not done yet.
Oh?
The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
New companion. Is she a mage? I would definitely take her if she's a mage. It is weird, though.
That seems a little odd.
It is her wish, and I must grant it. You will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Meryl. Okay, sounds like Meryl gets to be a companion. A Dalish elf. I'm hoping she's a mage. Hello, are you Meryl? Are you a mage? Please be a mage. Don't be another warrior. I don't need another warrior. A rogue would be fine, but please. I needed someone to heal.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Aw, you're cute. You kind of remind me of Liara from the first game of Mass Effect, when she was all shy and didn't know how to interact with humans. So what was that you were doing before we happened upon you?
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Already keeping secrets. This relationship is already off to a great start. So, what's your problem?
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know. Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you. Or not scary ones, at least.
Easy now.
Not that you're not notable enough to have a story. I'll just shut up now.
Oh, yeah. So demure. So tell me about yourself. We might be working together.
We didn't get a proper introduction.
I am... or was, I suppose. The first to keep a Marathari. I've studied the old ways for as long as I can remember. I know things. The law of the Dalish that can help us get to the summit of Sundermort.
Okay, well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
My name is Hawke. Glad to make your acquaintance, Meryl.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
The Free Marches? I suppose my time here hasn't been as pleasant as yours. I've been kind of living with the scum of the earth. But I suppose it could be worse.
I miss the cold and the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Asha Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Oh, you're charming. Is there anything else I can talk to you about? Yes, you said you were the first, and you're not anymore. I should probably know more about that. Are you getting kicked out? Is that why you're leaving? Tell me more about this task we're doing.
What do we have to do with the amulet?
It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop. Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
Alright, then I suppose I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. Let's go.
Let's get this over with.
And... is she... oh, okay. So... is this a party of 5? Is she not technically part of the group? Alright, that's fine. I thought she would be a companion. Oh god! I thought she would be a companion, but if she's not a companion for now, that's fine. On the plus side, I don't have to remove anybody from my group. I don't have to make that difficult choice. I kind of want to know more about Varric. And I don't want to get rid of Aveline either. I really need to make... I need to get on Carver's good side as well as Aveline. I need to increase my reputation with them, so... Let's let them come with us and see the good deeds we do.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All Keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a Keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Well, I'm glad you're a mage. Like, you don't even understand. I am glad you're a mage, because I need someone to cast healing spells.
Please, keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right. Not literally. Happy to help. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
No, I definitely want you to hit people on our side, because you're going to be the one who's using all the healing magic. Let's make sure you're spec'd out for that. I want you to do all of the healing. Oh, that's right. She's not part of our team, technically. Yes. So I won't be able to adjust her skills. Maybe she's not a long-term companion. Alright, well, whatever the deal is, we'll just keep on going, loot the corpses along the way, and get this ritual completed. Hey, I found a Dalish hunter!
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
So, what was that all about?
Sundermount seems very mountainous today, doesn't it? Lots of rock and hillside.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Let's go. We should hurry.
Oh, I was hoping there would be an opportunity to inquire about that further. Alright, maybe later. Maybe once we've gotten to know her a bit, she'll open up. It sounds like after we're done with this mission, she'll be joining us as a companion. Which is good, because we definitely need a second mage. I really do wonder what Meryl did to offend these people. What she did to get kicked out of the elves. Yeah, the Dalish elves don't seem to be taking a liking to her. It's too bad. She seems cute enough. She seems fine.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
Yeah, you seem to have some issues around here. What did you do that made everyone so mad?
There's more going on here than you and Marathari have told me.
It's a misunderstanding. It doesn't matter now. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabelanar isn't known for her patience.
It sounds like there's already something suspicious going on with this elf. I don't know if I can trust her as far as I can throw her, but if she's going to be a member of the team, we're going to have to put our trust in her hands. We're going to spec her out for healing once we have the opportunity, because we definitely need someone to cover that base. I cannot be reliable. I'm too headstrong. I can't hold back and cast healing spells. I just want to charge forward and set everything on fire.
Here we go.
Like these spiders! Yes, these spiders can be set aflame. Oh lord, there are a lot of spiders. Alright, let's take them out. Oh god! So many spiders! Come on, I need my fire spell. I need my fire spell back quickly. I must say the combat animations for the mages are pretty impressive. Because I remember in the first game, we just kind of stood there and just weakly cast fire spells. But now we're spinning around, twirling. Yes! Just the basic combat is a lot more impressive from the mage's side. The warriors are still slicing and cutting through everything, but we're spinning around and doing a bunch of flashy moves. Oh, what is this? We got shade here. Are things leaking out of the fade right now? What's going on? Come on, everyone burn! Burn alive and get out of here. Stop delaying us. Is this the spot? We have a barrier here. Meryl, get over here. Whatever you have to do to this barrier, go ahead and do it.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
It's alright, I got time. I think. I'm still contracted to be with the smuggler. I don't know if... Oh, good! Oh, freaking good! She's a Blood Mage! Oh, I love her already!
Right. That was not normal.
No, it wasn't.
That was blood magic.
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
You're off the team. I immediately hate you.
Call it what it is. You summoned a demon.
Demons are just spirits, like honor or joy. It's not their fault they are what they are. Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathan, the elders came here to sleep. In Thanara, the endless dream, they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Well, my friendship with Aveline has gone up. Is it because I yelled at Merrill? I'm so happy to have a Blood Mage on this team. Yes. Who needs a healer? Who needs someone with healing magic? No. We need someone with blood magic to just summon demons. Every Blood Mage I've met so far has been so delightful. We found the altar. Ouch. Arcane horror. Alright, we'll take this thing out first. How are you doing? Yep, team is getting swarmed. Alright, let's take out the weaklings first. Yeah, the archers. Take out the archers, and then take out the arcane horror. Unless it's summoning these guys indefinitely, then I guess we'll focus on the arcane horror. And I'm dead already. Oh god, I'm dead already. There's no reviving spell, is there? I don't think there is. Look, everyone else stay alive. Stay alive. Oh god, this is what happens when you don't have a healer. Oh god, Evelyn's down too. Oh lord. Oh, I'm glad you're using your staff to attack, Merrill. God forbid you heal. The thing we really need. Okay, it's down. Let's finish off the Shadow Warrior. We're so low on health. Okay, good. Good
I think
grief.
it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar, and I'll begin the rite.
Alright, hold on. First I have to recuperate, use some injury kits. Boy, that was brutal. Was not prepared for that fight. Whoa, this arcane horror had 6 gold pieces on him. Okay, this very early mission has already gotten us 10% of the way we need to be. We have gotten 10% of the gold we need to take on that mission. So, we're getting a lot of gold fast. Alright, Merrill. Here's the altar. Whatever blood magic ritual you're gonna do, go ahead and do it. Got so excited I finally had a mage on my team. Turns out she's just a stupid blood mage. Ridiculous.
Aharen amalana sale.
Hey! It's Flemeth! So, what are you doing here, Flemeth? Long time no see.
And here we are.
She's probably gonna kill us.
Under Anatishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
No, I would never sell the amulet. I must apologize. It took me an entire year to complete that task you gave me, but I just didn't feel bothered. Didn't think it was important. I didn't think you'd mind. So wait, were you inside the amulet the entire time?
You were inside that amulet the entire time?
That can't be right.
Just a piece. A small piece, but it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
Should the inevitable occur. Oh! Yes, because you were dead! Because she had you killed! Yes, Mike 1 killed you. And that's why you had to seal yourself away in the amulet. Alright, I understand now. I see.
Why did you need me to bring you here?
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed, you smuggled me here quite nicely.
It's what I do. Smuggling is kind of my thing now, whether I like it or not. So, what now?
You have plans, I take it?
Destiny awaits us both, dear boy. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice.
Yes, my advice is to get a haircut. Oh, you're gonna give me advice.
We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap.
Okay.
It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
A trial by fire is how we normally say things like that, but yeah, must be nice to have wings, dragon.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
Are we going to regret bringing her here?
Probably.
Regret is something I know well. Take care not to cling to it, to hold it so close that it poisons your soul. When the time comes for your regrets, remember me. As for you, child, Step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashabelenar.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
Oh, you already know of Bethany. Yes, she died. But that was like a year ago. I've had time to grieve. Alright, I'll see you later. Out, and there she goes. There goes the dragon. She's alive again. Okay. If we had not brought the amulet here, would Flemeth be gone from the world forever? Maybe I shouldn't have done that task for her. But what's done is done. I guess let's get out of here. Hey, I found a bear trap! Oh good! Oh good, this is noise again. Get out of here, revenants. Why are there revenants on the top of this hill? Alright. I guess this mountain is just infested with the Walking Dead. We'll take them out, kill them, get rid of them, and then make our way past them. Oh god, more demons. Drink the potion. Okay. Shades, yes. Okay, this battle is, yeah, it's a lot more difficult than I was anticipating. How you doing, Varric? Okay, the dwarf is doing okay. We're good? No one fell in that fight. Good. We're all good. We're all fine. No need to panic. Let's keep going. I'm going up farther and farther up the mountain, and I'm not entirely sure why. There's no quests for me up here. I'm just kind of exploring around right now. And I have found 2 chests.
Did you approve my application?
I can't make you a guard carver.
We were both soldiers. Why won't they take me?
I was an officer, and I follow orders.
No, you don't.
I also think of others before myself. You seem tired of that, and that's dangerous.
Just when it's not my choice. You told them not to take me, didn't you?
Yes.
Ooh, that's harsh. Looks like the rivalry isn't just between me and my companions, it's amongst the companions themselves. Looks like Carver's gonna have to do a loyalty mission for Aveline. But before we get to that, let's explore these chests. Any gold? No, some silver. Silver's not bad. 100 silvers and I'll have enough for gold. And what's...
That's not really my thing.
You can't unlock this chest? Come on, you're a dwarf.
Not likely.
But more importantly, you're a rogue. You're the only one who's got the skills to open this chest.
That's not really my thing.
Alright, fine. I guess that one's just gonna stay locked for now.
I don't think I can do that.
Fine, whatever. And another glowing door. Meryl! Meryl, get over here. Can you... Oh, I guess you can't dispel this one. Well, there's obviously a cave here. Oh, okay, we have been ambushed. Alright. Let's just summon a firestorm. Take care of these guys. Yep. Okay, new fire spell. Oh god, I am so low on health already. Oh god, I'm dead. I am immediately dead. Okay, this mage needs some more armor because this mage is getting killed a little too quickly.
If someone finds my spleen anywhere, let me know.
Alright. I'm back up. We're all good. The Shadow Warrior we just killed. Take the 6 silver. We've got a lot of silver pieces. Too bad they can't drop more gold. But this force field is still up. So the only way back is just go the way we came. We're done here. We're done on top of the mountain. Let's report back to the Elder and take Meryl and I guess go back to town. Report back to Aveline's boss.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so...
Beautiful?
I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
Those two statements seem contradictory. There's a lot of people here, but you seem so lonely. That doesn't make sense. Besides, if you're on the team, you're not alone. Although you're gonna have to get used to it, because if you're gonna be a blood mage, I'm gonna bench you.
This is what city life is like.
You're right. I suppose. Thank you for everything. For all your help.
You're welcome.
Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
I suppose, yeah. I'll visit you. I'll be your friend, if nothing else. If I'm just gonna keep tabs on you. Last thing we want is for blood mages to run around unchecked.
Of course. But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
Okay, so maybe she's not going to be a Yes, I guess she is going to be a companion. I could have her on... Okay, I guess we can recruit her.
I didn't think you'd come.
I never left.
I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on.
Thank you, I suppose.
Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
Then I'll take a water.
I came here to see you, Merrill. You don't have to fuss over me.
You're so kind. My first guest, and I'm already a terrible host. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
It looks like I have the option of flirting with her. Not sure I want to get into a tryst with a Blood Mage. You don't need to thank me. You're welcome. I'm happy to help.
If this is what you wanted, then I'm glad I could be of service.
I can't say that I like Kirkwall, but I'm glad to be here. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is... tricky.
Why didn't you have friends among the Dalish?
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded.
That can't be it.
I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal.
It's the blood magic.
It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible Keeper. I was never that good with people.
You can come clean. I know the truth. They kicked you out because you're a blood mage. I'm sure you'll make friends. Maybe there's someone around here that'll be friends with you.
It won't take long before you're the most popular girl in the alienage.
Mythol, I hope not. I'd managed to say something stupid in front of everyone and embarrass myself. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawke. It means a lot to me.
You're welcome. And now, goodbye forever. Let me see what kind of abilities you have right now. Let me see your healing magic. Wait, you've got entropy, arcane, primal, elemental, spirit. You Dalish pariah. No blood of the first. You don't have any healing magic. Like, you have no healing magic whatsoever? She doesn't even have healing magic. Merrill, you're benched. You're benched forever. I'm never bringing you with me. So, get rid of Merrill. Re-add Aveline. Goodbye forever, Merrill. Okay, we're back here in the Viscount's Keep. Let's turn in that quest we just did. It's this door here. Can I go in now?
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
Our initiative? Is that what you're calling it? Okay, fine.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear?
Sounds like things are going well.
Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Well, what a charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
What do you mean something is very wrong? Wait, am I not getting paid for this? This is the most important part. I need to get paid. I need 50 gold pieces.
This is probably a bad time to discuss my bill with him.
He'll jail you. I don't doubt that. The rest, though... Well, the duty roster will have my next patrol. Sounds like I'll have plenty of time to follow you around.
Okay.
Imagine my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
That was an odd interaction you had there. I guess Aveline is not as highly respected as I assumed she would be, but I guess she did just show up a year ago, and she's trying to integrate herself as a refugee. It's probably understandable. Okay, well, we have done this quest, taking out the bandits, and we have done this thing with Merrill. Anything else on the duty roster? Any more quests?
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
Why would you have been alone?
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
Did she not question that? Maybe she should have looked in the satchel if she knew something was out of place.
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why.
That's the spirit.
And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
I definitely respect you, Aveline.
A messy way to pass information. And Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen. Brennan said Donnic. A good man. Donnic. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Okay, this has gone interesting. Someone inside this group, these aren't Templars, but this Knights group, this group of Knights might have a mole or someone trying to get members of the Knights Order killed. So we're going to have to follow up on that. That's very interesting. And Lowtown is where I wanted to go anyway, because that is where my uncle lives. Uncle, I don't even remember what his name is. The scumbag uncle who helped us get into the town, but he seems to be having a lot of issues. He keeps gambling away the fortune, the family fortune. So we'll talk to him, see what's in his house, and while we're there, we'll also save this guardsman from being killed on patrol. That sounds like a fun day. I'm getting into this. I don't know much about Varric. I look forward to talking with him and seeing what he's all about. Aveline, though. Aveline's, yeah, she's really striking a chord with me. I like her good, noble spirit. Really appealing. Meryl, on the other hand, I don't think we're going to be taking Meryl with us very much or talking with her at all. I like mages. I like cute, demure female mages. I don't like blood mages. Bottom line there. So maybe we'll talk to her. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just go on without her. But I suppose we'll deal with that when the time comes. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been Dragon Age 2. Thank you for joining me.